Hello, welcome back. Last time Fang joined the party, and she and Lightning had a ridiculous, a phone call on a ridiculous phone with Snow. And yeah, Snow is currently being stalked by Hope, but he doesn't know it, and he's just obliviously tormenting the boy with every word he says. Pulse, let's see. Hellish lower world for your behavior citizen. Known to Fang as Grand Pulse, yes. Yeah, so Fang has fulfilled her focus and turned back from Crystal. Vanille did the same thing, but now Vanille is a double the C somehow. At least that's what's implied. We'll see how that part of the story resolves itself when we get back to her. But she's not in it right now. She's just off somewhere else in Saz. The two of them are just trying to survive. So here in Palampolum. Hello, little chest. I've already looted you. I don't remember what we're doing or where we're going, but let's just go forward and see what happens. These two will remember. Suspicious activity, that's what's happening. Hang on, so that's Pacifex, Tranquifex, I knew what those are already. How serious are these fights? I think they're not very. Should be able to just auto-battle and get it done, right?
How about this?
Let's see how dual casting feels after a second. I'll let this one die first. Just for a point of comparison. You still get staggered just about as quickly. You don't stay staggered for as long, maybe, but either way you die first. This seems roughly the same. Roughly the same. Close enough that it's probably not worth switching. More shops, same sort of sign. That sign design is very popular. I think I preempted. I did. Punch, punch, punch. Can you blitz? No, you cannot. Alright, whatever. Just do what you feel like then. Can I teach you to blitz? Let's check the sphere grid. Whatever they call it in this game. Crystarium. That was a big hit. Alright, yeah, I have a few points. It's not a whole lot, but maybe it's enough for something. So, on Commando, can you learn to blitz? Let's see. No, ability 5 out of 5. You're already as good at that as you're gonna get. Okay. I'll do other things then. Alright, so you're nearly done with that, actually. Yeah, you have exactly one thing you can learn from the Crystarium. So we're about to fight a boss that expands it, I think is the implication. You have a few things you can do. I'll go for the ones with abilities. You're Ravager most often. Here we go, Watera. And sure, if I'm doing what I said I would do... Let's switch to Synergist and get Barwater. Bartender if you can. You can. Good. Okay. Is this a truck? I guess it is. It's huge, and its tires are funny. I'm just imagining, like, being in charge of the art direction of objects like this. I mean, like, it's clear that this is a truck. You can see the grille on the front, but it's wrapped around so weird. Very elongated front section. The tires are way back from where you would expect them to be relative to like the cockpit. How do you get into that thing? Like, there isn't a door there. Is there one on the other side? I mean, there's a seam. Maybe that opens somehow? Sorry, this is the, look really closely at this particular piece of scenery, detour. I just find things like this fascinating. Like, how do these tires work? Okay, I see the rubber on them. It's just... it's like all shiny on this side. It's like barely exposed. I want a lower camera angle but pointing up, but I can't have that. Hope's gonna be like, Snow, what the heck are you doing? Let's move. And like, those aren't even round. Do they work like tank treads or what? And like, why the what do they call that? Toe out, I think it's called. Like the tilt away from the, well, toward the body, I guess. So that's a hook to keep the cover on the back of it. Whole bunch of tied down things. I mean, that's pretty normal. Some text, a logo, another thing down to the right of that text. Okay. And then this big circular thing. Fascinating. Alright, that was the truck. I just really wanted to look closely at that thing. There's a gathering. Why is this?
Not good.
What is that stuffed animal she had?
Is there a problem? Now why don't you just calm down? Now what's going on?
I've got you.
What's happening, Snow?
I am a pulseless sea! I'm here to kill you all!
Ah, he's trying to clear out the crowd. Got it.
What are you doing? Clearing the air.
Gotta get the innocent people out before we have the big fight here. Okay, that made sense.
Fire on a crowd. Doesn't matter who dies. Just wipe them all out.
Does he know that that order was given? Or does he just assume? Well, he's correct either way. Are they really something? Are you somebody I know about? I don't think I fought you. Psycom, aerial sniper. How serious are they? Devastating, apparently, but lots of things describe themselves that way. Hope is taking a lot of damage, suddenly. Okay. Let's have him do... this. Yeah, Hope will keep us alive. Let's also have some synergy. That'll help. Probably should have done that first. Okay, you're just non-stop. Did you get protect off? You did. Well. Alright, there aren't as many now. I have lots of Phoenix Stone, just use one. That got rid of his protect, annoyingly enough. We'll bring it back. This is a messy fight. Good thing we cleared out all the civilians. Dude, you have a lot of stagger resistance, huh? Time to something? He interrupted himself. A lot of damage. I think I'll be okay from here, right? Probably. What do you suppose MLRS stands for? I have no guesses. There's just too much to look at here in the city. Like, look at this weird sign. It's partially translucent. And then there's another one of these, like this shape, very common. There's fancy glasswork on the walkway here. Ah, there's too much to look at. I'm having trouble taking the situation seriously. Because the scenery is just too detailed. Alright, come on down. We can fight. How about, you? There we go. There was another farther back that I didn't manage to get into this fight. With just two, I should still synergize. I'm going to assume protect is the right thing for that and not wait for shell. It says devastating physical attacks, so yeah, should be. Yeah, if you stagger when you have just a sliver of health remaining, it doesn't really help me much. I could see if dual casting is capable of getting it there quicker. It did. That time. May have been coincidence. So yeah, who's you? I want to fight you. I guess I'm going full extermination. For just one, let's just go straight to dual casting and do things that way. So now that Commando's hit him a couple of times, that should maintain the gauge enough? Yes. A lot of interrupts happening, but Hope took care of it. Which way did I come from? Originally here. Look at that ridiculously fancy plant. Okay, you're nowhere near. There's a big barrier. Clearly delineated. Is that a motorcycle? Oh, she's still there.
Hey. You okay?
Ah!
Leave her alone!
Save the girl!
Call the army! Don't you touch her! Protect Cocoon!
Snow's actions have had some consequences.
You're okay now?
This is our town. Get out of here.
Oh, great.
You better run, Lassie scum. No mercy. We can take him. Why'd you have to ruin it? Kill the Lassie.
All shaky.
Careful now. I'm not afraid of you.
Snow, you trying to collapse that thing? I guess he's judging that it won't fall on anybody and will just separate us. You sure about that, though? Okay. Throw the stuffed animal over.
We don't stand a chance. We can't fight that.
Throw the stuffed animal. Or pick it up and hand it over gently. That'll work.
I'm sorry.
Time to go.
Stop them! Empty those clips! Fire!
Oh, it's a jetpack. I see. Hope was not ready for this. He's having the worst time. Wow. I guess that whole exchange went about as well as he could have expected it to. Nobody died, except maybe some soldiers. And I guess we're saying they're not important.
You gotta stay ahead of them. We walk from here.
Okay, data log updated. Rivera Towers. Accessories. Accessories? Guardian Amulet. I didn't notice when I got that. Okay. Holy water. Right, curse. Somebody tried to curse me several times. It was never successful though that I noticed. Incentive chip. I don't think I got one of those. Chapter 7. Mob Injustice. I'm going a long way in all these lists. Snow has seen the merciless nature of the Sanctum Army. The military's goal is not the protection of civilians, it is the extermination of l'Cie. As long as the Pulse servants are killed, the number of innocent deaths is inconsequential. Snow threatens the citizens, hoping to make them run as far away as possible, and thus protect them from ending their days as collateral damage. But his good intentions are misunderstood. An angry mob tracks down the two l'Cie and advances on them with a mix of trepidation and determination. They believe they are doing the right thing, that they are standing up in defense of their homes. The scene reminds Hope just how much everyone on Cocoon hates l'Cie, hates him. Coming face to face with this cruel reality, Hope falls ever deeper into despair. Is that why he was having a bad time? Okay. Even if he makes it back to his home in Felix Heights, there is no salvation waiting for him there. No. Is his dad around, though? His mother, Nora, is no longer around to shield him from the dangers of the world. Snow saw to that. Oh boy.
Time's a wasting.
So he's a little more afraid and despairing right now than vengeful, so I don't think it is currently stabbing time. But that could shift at a moment's notice. Just as soon as we have a quiet moment, that knife is coming out. Snow's only been saved by the constant mayhem around him. What are those?
Felix Heights is that way, right?
This is probably the last person you want to invite to your home.
Still pretty far. A great place for family living. So they say. Looks like it actually might be, huh?
Yeah, well, l'Cie don't have family.
Hey, listen to me, kid. I'm an orphan. I barely got to know him either.
You're a Final Fantasy protagonist.
Someday, I'm gonna have my own. Once I save Sarah and protect Cocoon.
How exactly?
It's a good question.
What is this
I
music?
do what's right, but everyone hates l'Cie. Kinda hard to help someone that's trying to kill you. It'll be tough. But everything will work out in the end. As long as we stay together and hold on to hope.
We don't have any.
Well, why you blow that up? That's not us.
The l'Cie's only hope is a quick death.
We're all the way down here. What was the point of shooting that thing? What? Okay.
Hold on to hope. Yeah, right.
Wait, hold on. To hope. Was there... No, there wasn't anything over there. Just a fight. Well, I guess we're fighting. I looked because it was a little out-of-the-way dead end. Those usually have chests in them. Oh, right. Let's just do that. Whoa. What happened to the music there? Ouch. No, I want the other one. I think it's too late. Yep. Is this when I'm supposed to be Sentinel? Let's try that, actually. I'm trying.
Follow my lead. I can take it.
So this is what he's deciding to do. I'll let him do it for now. This doesn't feel very effective. This feels extremely ineffective. Yeah, no, this is terrible.
It's me you want.
Okay, I feel like I just kind of made a big mess of this fight. Hope, can you at least cure yourself? I guess not. You know what? This was terrible. I don't accept this at all. Let's just start over. So yeah, Sentinel so far has been pretty worthless. You know what? Let's just not have done that fight. How about that? There was never any reason to. Here, though. The snow's running funny. Shaman's Mark. What does a shaman do in this game's way of thinking of things? Magic plus 50? Sure, okay. Well, I'm not using potions right now. The snow's not really using a whole lot of magic. You have 2 iron bangles on? I guess that's fine. But like Ravager would benefit more from Shaman's Mark. There's Magician's Mark, which is like a lesser version of that. This music has weird things in it. Physical Wall 10, let's try that. Alright, Hope the Shaman. Let's see if that helps anything. This one's on a motorcycle. You are... Falco Velocycle. Okay. Devastating physical attacks. That gauge isn't going up as fast as I want it to.
It's me you want.
Yeah, alright. Gatling gun. What's that gonna do? Probably bad things. Let's switch to, well... He's still shooting. What? Hope had no chance ever. So I would have... Okay, I guess maybe the idea is... No, that's not what I want. Maybe the idea was to switch to Sentinel when I saw the Gatling gun coming. That would probably be the way. Well, if it happens again, that's what I'll do. Because that's the only way either of us could withstand that much damage. Protect was nowhere near enough on its own. I hope. We were just together, but then we were split apart. Well, that Velacycle didn't see me. Are we really that well hidden? Hi. If you want to fight, come down here. No, really. Like Snow's saying. Alright, let's synergize. And then attack.
How about this? It's me you want.
I think these encounters are specifically supposed to be making me figure out how to use Sentinel. Maybe auto battle is just worthless in Sentinel mode, and I can make it work if I manually input things. It just feels like I need to have a whole lot of foresight into what the enemy is going to do for Sentinel to be worth literally anything. Because in all other situations, if I don't know what's coming, then it seems like just attacking is going to be way more effective. No, hang on. Why am I facing this way? Because there was somebody behind me trying to fight. Why do I see a side passage? There it is. Alright, fine. Let's try this. So, provoke, steel guard, vendetta, vendetta? Maybe 2 vendettas is the wrong way. Provoke, steel guard, 1 vendetta? No, you're attacking Hope now.
It's me you want.
Did provoke not go off? It's not him they want. It's just not clear how to make this work.
Later. How about this?
I'm sure it'd be easy to explain if I could see all the variables, but I cannot. I can only see the outcome. And that cost me a star in my rating for the battle. Okay, so this is the way we're going, I'm pretty sure. This is a dead end, okay, but there are 2 ways to get onto the... Oh, I hear. You. Thrust bearings, okay. Vidofnir, okay. What language is this singing in? I can't make out a single word, but it doesn't sound like either English or Japanese to me. Defense maintenance. Alright, well, it's not leveled up, but maybe I should try and see if that's... 762. So it's not a strength weapon. No, hang on. Maybe it is if it's upgraded. Right. Wait, Datalog has new things? Right, the Velacycle. Right.
Leave this to me.
I'm resisting the urge to stop and examine those billboards in detail. It's okay to look at advertising if it's fictional advertising. Okay, so you.
Time to switch, kiddo.
I'm gonna watch for Gatling gun. And provoke and steel guard it.
It's all about teamwork. How about this?
Watch closely. The question is, though, do I have to provoke before it starts charging it up? Maybe this will show me the answer to that? Not too fond of this camera angle. Okay, yeah. So we need... there it is. Provoke, provoke, steel guard, steel guard. See, now, there was... Even if I had done that differently, there was definitely not time to input that. So I would have to just sit in Sentinel for this whole battle and make Snow worthless? I just have a hard time believing that that is the most effective strategy, because that's extremely ineffective. I guess I can just accept the one Phoenix Down used. Yeah, it just feels like I haven't solved the puzzle of this encounter yet. I guess I could do like 2 attack cycles, then assume Gatling Gun is coming, switch to the Sentinel in preparation, and stay only until it's down. Alright, sorry Hope, you don't get to finish this fight. Still 5 stars. Somehow.
There's gotta be something around here.
What's that flashy green thing? What kind of something are you looking for? Oh, it's a wheel of a motorcycle. There is something. It's this. Deceptisol. Okay. Alright, motorcycle, I'll deal with you in a minute. I want to go over here first. This is way out of the way. I can't open that in combat mode, can I? I was not in combat mode. Also, Hope is invisible. 2,000 gil, that's a lot of money by my standards. That more than doubled my wallet? Yes, nice.
We are sure that this is the right way.
You're asking him? Alright, so this and another... Let's do something else here. Let's summon. Maybe that's the way to deal with this. If I'm gonna be summoning, I feel like I should know what Shiva's attacks do. And since I don't, I guess I'll just let her decide.
Show 'em how it's done.
Right, so I'm still controlling Snow right up until Gestalt mode, and I press that when the gauges are almost down, I think? I could also do it now, but that would potentially be a waste. I should read up on summon mechanics again. Alright, I'm worried Snow might die if we don't Gestalt now. So that's my response to Gatling Gun. This is so goofy. Just like so completely over the top. Gatling gun is hitting no one. I am invincible right now. Alright, is that thing still alive?
Way to go.
It is, yes. But it's down to a third. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Was not a waste, that's for sure. In terms of like being overkill or anything. Night, I'll take it. Battle system thinks I did extremely well, apparently. Alright, and it's refunding my Phoenix Downs. everything's fine. Oh, that doesn't have a floor on it. I was wondering why the map looked the way it did when I thought I could walk there, but no. Is this the way? Could be. I keep trying to read the text, then realizing I can't read. Alright, 3 is enough. It's going to require Super Soldier. Maybe something else too. Yeah, you're already ready to heal yourself. Quickly. Oh, this is where I should use... Okay, I think I see. So when Hope's health goes down a little more, I'm gonna do the Sentinel and Medic paradigm. Because this is a fight where that one actually makes sense. Arcane Defense? No. Lifeguard.
Thanks, Hope.
Well, did that make sense? Maybe.
Follow my lead.
It's interesting that, like, in this entire section of the game, I've been doing so much with 2 party members. I'm assuming at some point the norm is going to be to have 3, just at all times. Just the way the overall flow of a general Final Fantasy game would imply that. So I'm wondering if just like right now is when it's getting out all of the combat systems that like the balance around 2 characters, because that really does change a lot of how the paradigms work. So once we're back to 3, I'm guessing it might just stay there for the rest of the game. Maybe not. I mean, this game just seems to do whatever it wants. So that's a jumpy spot, and that's all we can do. Okay. I always look for ways to explore, and every once in a while there's a way. How many other things are with you? Oh boy. Oh, this is going to be a disaster. Do I have enough technical to summon Shiva again? Yes, that's the thing to do. Like, good grief.
Shiva!
I'm going to try something. Instead of worrying about Gatling Gun, let's just fight until it starts, then press the Gestalt button, which I think instantly interrupts it, so I can use up all my SP first. Focusing on these, I think, feels like the way to go. Yes. Okay, I need to press the button soon, actually. Gatling Gun is happening. Charging up.
You see that?
Let's do it now?
We do this
Or
together.
does it automatically happen if I let those gauges go all the way down? I have to read up on this again. Alright, read summon mechanics. They were excessively complicated, and not memorable enough for me to remember a month later.
Let's ride.
And Diamond Dust. So you were at about 2/3. How much does this take off?
Way to go.
Okay, about half. Nice.
How about this?
Alright, see, now I killed 2 others first. Whoops, you're not in combat mode.
How about this?
That clearly went better by holding the Gestalt for longer. because I was able to take out 2 others first and also get your health down a lot more at the end of that. So, I had sort of a direct comparison. Inventory, yes. Weapons, Vidofnir. Deceptisol, Phoenix Down. Shaman's Mark. Something. Fiber optic cable, thrust bearing, incentive chip. I did get an incentive chip. What is that? Bonus credit can be sold. Ah, it's money. Okay. Data log. Primers battle. Summoning Eidolons? Until its SP gauge is empty, you can press to activate Gestalt mode at any time. Level of the Gestalt gauge, how long you can remain. It doesn't say. I'm gonna have to try letting one expire and see if it automatically goes into the mode or if I just miss out on it if the SP hits 0. Okay. Enemy chain gauges will be reset and staggered enemies will recover? Oh. But the HP gets restored and status is cleared. Okay. There is so much to this system. And I don't feel like that tutorial told me everything I needed to know. I'm back up to 2 TP already, though. So another summon is not too far away, even. Sure, let's have you finish your entire thing. Because there's not a lot left for you to do. 1 roll level. And I never have you in Ravager mode. That's not true. I rarely have you in Ravager mode. Let's see, you have HP, Strength, Magic, HP, Strength, Magic, HP, Strength, Magic. Okay. Basically all the same stuff. So it doesn't matter which I choose. That little broken up part of the music always just sounds like the audio is kind of glitching out. But it's clearly on purpose. This must be today's. Tiny dead end, nothing in it, just a fence. And this is going to be the boss fight where the Crystarium expands, I suspect.
I wanted to ask you something.
What's that?
You say you want a family. What if they were taken from you?
Well then, I'd take them back.
And what if you couldn't? What if you knew who was to blame?
Well then, there'd be trouble. Hey, are you okay?
You're starting to realize he's not.
Did you get hit in the head or something?
Snow. Snow.
I guess we'll have to talk about this later.
It's always later.
Don't just stand there.
Hold, wait!
No, we're not waiting. We're going. He is angry. You are Ushimal's Subjugator. I do not have enough TP to summon, so let's hope I don't have to rely on that. I am gonna Libra. Alright. Fire, vulnerable to lightning. Great. I'm gonna sit here for a moment and think about what I'm doing. Probably Super Soldier. Now, Hope is not the kind of synergist who can boost damage dealt. He can only reduce damage taken, which is fine. This battle's probably going to ask me to become Sentinel at some point. So maybe this is the time when I'll get to figure that out. I would like Protect. So I'll wait on that. Okay. Big Smack. I didn't see what that attack was called, or how much warning I got. Napalm is fine. Hurts a little bit, but not that much. I should probably medic on the next hit. That actually lands. Overdrive. I'm gonna do it now. It's here. War and Peace. Yep, good timing. So you have some debuffs and stuff. Keep on healing. Keep on healing. Snow's still in the yellow. Alright, no more yellow snow. Let's go with Arcane Defense? Let's see if I can make it work. So maybe I'm supposed to be looking at the stagger gauge during this. Get it up, then switch to dual casting? I could believe it. Let's switch now. I meant to do it a little earlier, but now is fine. This seems to be going okay. Snow knows how to just kind of hover there since it's too high to punch from the ground. It's a Lassie ability. You can just kind of do that. I see that my bar fire has fallen off. I will renew it as soon as stagger is over. Hit it quick. Okay. Hope's hurting a little bit. How soon do I need to heal him? No. Okay. Let's try Arcane Defense again. Yes, a Sentinel, that's right. Sentinel has the same effect on gauges as Commando does, I think. Or similar, at least. Let's go ahead and dual cast now. Let's see how that goes. Seems alright. Provoke seems to last a little while. Or maybe like the number of provokes I do draws that many attacks. Yeah, maybe that's what happens. Like it uses up a charge of provoke every time it attacks and then... Well, you left.
Oh, yeah.
Are we having a phase 2 or was that the whole fight? I think that was the whole fight. Okay.
If you need to take a break, why don't we do it over there?
Was that a vending machine?
Here.
Yep.
I'm not thirsty.
Okay. Well, don't want to waste it.
Whoa.
Mommy? Mommy?
I can't. Snow? What do you plan to do? I need to know.
I told you. Save Sarah, protect Cocoon, and have myself a big, happy family.
Why are you suddenly so quiet?
Still, it's a long road ahead. Or maybe not so long.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens, things will work themselves out. Even if you're Lassie, you gotta keep fighting.
Snow. Oh, you got it in the trash
What
can.
if that gets
Okay.
people around you involved?
What?
What happens when your actions end up ruining someone's life? What if someone dies? What then, Snow?
He's thinking about her.
How do you pay for what you've done?
I can't! Right? There is nothing that can make something like that right again. When someone's dead, when someone's gone, words are useless.
So that's it? People die and you just run away?
I know! It's all my fault. I don't know how to fix it. Where do you start? What do you say? All I can do is go forward. Keep fighting and surviving until I find the answers I need.
There are no answers! You're running from what you deserve!
Why don't you tell me what I deserve?
The same fate! Ah!
Whoa. Oh, he's getting an Eidolon now. I think? Or was that just a Lassie power? Here we go.
Nora Eston.
It's knife time.
She was my mother. And she died because of you!
You're the one she meant.
Okay. Well, he caught him, for whatever that's worth. Ow. Well, guess we're testing his fall damage resistance here. He finally said the thing! He did it! This was not dragged out for the entire game. Sure. Okay, here. I'm gonna guess we're going back to Lightning and Fang now.
When we came out of crystal
Yep.
stasis, we didn't remember our focus or what we'd done.
Oh!
All we could do was wander cocoon, looking for what we'd lost.
So we're having a day 5 flashback.
Let's give up. Forget our focus. We don't need it.
We don't need it? Look, if we don't figure it out and pull it off, you're gonna be a Seath!
It's just making a kid that young, Lassie. It's not right.
Yeah, it's unfair. But guess what? We grin and bear it like good Lassie, or the Falsey starts making more.
Wait, but...
Like that girl the other day. It doesn't matter what our focus is. We do it, whether we like it or not.
But
Say we call it quits. You think these people will let us go? They'll lynch us in the street. Listen, Vanille. We do what we gotta do, and get ourselves off this filthy world as fast as we can.
Fang,
You get out of here first. I'll buy you some time.
So this is right after Dodge.
Now, don't you worry. I'll come and find you, no matter where you go.
Ah. Okay. Well, she knows what she's doing, or at least she thinks so. And that was the last time they saw each other.
please,
Maybe.
don't leave me.
You're not gonna end up a Seath.
So,
You boys coming or not? Your fight's right here! By the time I took care of them all, Vanille was long gone. After that, Rains and his cavalry found me. I never stopped searching for Vanille, but I couldn't find her. Her or our focus.
but you fulfilled your focus. Are you thinking since you turned back from Crystal you had more to do? Or what?
So, you're telling me Sarah will come back to life someday too?
And still have to fulfill her
Yep.
focus?
We didn't do our job right.
Oh,
That's why it made her a Lassie.
okay.
We messed up. Sorry.
Ow. Why was that?
That it?
You sure better hope so. But whether we're square, That's up to Sarah.
You sound exactly like Snow. And he didn't hit me.
Wait, he already knows this?
Wow. That's a load off. Glad I apologized.
You apologized so you'd feel better?
Guess so. How about you? Feel any better now that you hit me?
It didn't change anything.
Huh. Tell that to my jaw.
I feel like I'm not allowed to talk whenever that's happening because I don't know when somebody's going
Felix
to
Heights is up there.
speak up.
Still a ways before we get to Hope's place.
Right, the rendezvous
Pick it
point. So that's where we get together.
We'll head through that gate.
Right.
It's unclear whether Lightning ever told Fang that she even had met Vanille. I don't think we can assume she did, because, like, once again, everyone in this party hates everyone else in this party. These two are not getting along, mostly. Odin Idolith, yes, sure. Will the data log tell me, because it tells me so much more than is actually said. Hope finally unleashes the anger he has been feeding for so long. Channeling his hate into deadly power, he blasts Snow with fiery magic. But just as he prepares to deal with the killing blow, he is hurled from the roof of the building they are standing on by a nearby explosion. Snow doesn't hesitate for a second. He hasn't forgotten the dying wish of a mother who fell during the violence of the Purge. Yes, so now he knows that, finally. Catching the boy, he now knows is her son. Snow shields Hope with his own body as they crash to the ground below. Elsewhere, Lightning listens as Fang makes a confession. When Fang and Vanille awoke from crystal stasis, they had no memory of their past. At all? They just said they didn't know what they had done to fulfill their focus. I mean, they know they're from Pulse, they know a lot of things. Thinking it might give them a hint about their focus, they decided to attack the Sanctum Felsi in Uriday Gorge. Unfortunately, Fang left the scene none the wiser and is still desperately trying to figure out their task in order to prevent Vanille from becoming a Seath, and to stop the creation of any more l'Cie. The Grand Pulse native then reveals that she believes Sarah was chosen by the Felsi to carry out the focus they no longer remember. Lightning takes the news with mixed emotions. Fang deserves to pay for what happened to Sarah, but at the same time, she gives Lightning hope. Her sister may not be a crystal forever. Okay, so that's what that slap was about. It explained it. Alright. 13 days. Oh boy. Escalation. Wait, I got something new on day 3? So, wait, this entire thing is new. So those two discovered Sarah on day 3 with the brand. Okay. I'm gonna have to read these all in order when how will I know when I have all of them? I will not. Door of the Pulse structure, closed until now. It's thrown open when Fang and Vanille awoke from their stasis. Okay. Okay. So wait, Anima is there Fal'Cie? So wait, that makes it... Well, I guess they don't actually know. But like, is Vanille then double l'Cie by Anima? Like, I guess we only know of one brand that she has, but she must have had that when we first met her. Okay, so if they're not entirely sure what's going on with them, that explains their actions a little bit better? A little bit, at least. Day 4, searching. Wait, but it said this was on day 5, that scene we saw over there. Her own brand was scorched and showing no signs of changing. But Vanille's mark was still active. So... Oh, okay. So Fang doesn't know what's up with her mark. So yeah, on day 4, Vanille did still have an active brand. Not scorched like Fang's is. Okay. Fang suggested they visit Sanctum LC and Uridic Gorge Energy Plant. Okay. And that took 2 days, I guess. Wait, Kujata? Okay, right, Kujata, the Sanctum Felsi, is the one who branded Dodge. 2 innocent lives, forever altered by the brand, of course. Got it. And then the very next day, Sid finds her. Alright, and that was a lucky find for both of them. So Fang allied with him in order to try and find Vanille. And that's why they were, right when Snow first got there, they were saying they're l'Cie hunting. Well, yeah, that's how they picked him up in the first place. Also a lucky find, that they were the ones who got to him instead of Psycom or whoever. Okay. Alright. Alright. It all tracks. Annihilators. Ishamal Subjugator. It didn't say anything about the Crystarium expanding. So either it just happened without telling me, or something else has to happen first. Okay. Alright. So team change, let's just check for things over here. There's something, of course. Fang's the leader now. That's fun. Was she last time? Ooh, 15. Nice. I felt like it was lightning before. No, it wasn't. No, it was this way around. She takes charge wherever she is. A more commanding presence than lightning somehow. Oops. Alright. Well, that is the state of the world. This one. Hope finally said his thing. Snow finally knows who he is. And who knows how either of them is doing. That was a pretty nasty fall. But, I mean, I feel like it parallels the fall that Nora took. Because Snow and Nora fell basically the same distance. She died, everybody says. I still don't... Like, here's my feeling. They set up the whole "moms are tough" line so that she can come back at some point and say that line again. And be just fine. Except, so much of the story hinges on her being dead. I don't know if they're going to resolve that to, yes, she actually died, or nope, she's actually okay. Still indeterminate. Alright, well, I'll see you next time to see how these two get on.